Can you guys hear me right now? I think it's working now. Let me stop this. Wow. So it's like I've been talking for over 46 minutes to myself. And Anne has been so patient. She told me, and I've been trying to sort it out. I checked the mic, it was showing green. Each time I'm speaking, it's moving up and down. So it shows that it's working perfectly. And not knowing that I've been talking to myself. You're welcome. Can you hear me right now? Please confirm if you can still hear me. I actually wanted to spend 1 hour. I might bring this topic back another time. Can you hear me right now? Yes, thank you. You can hear me now. Thank you. So I was saying that I was trying to explain the topic on the screen. I said I'm still gonna be bringing it back on my other few live stream. I just want to know people's thoughts and opinion. And this has been going on for years. And I'm sure some of you grew up to see it. Even we see some siblings fighting over things that they've given out. So if you've given something out as a gift, should you be bothered about how it's being used? Should you be bothered about how or who is using it? If, like, let's say for example, you've given something now and that person too has given that out as well. Some people get um upset, like, I gave you that thing, I gave it to that person and she gave it out. They saw someone else using it, they are not happy with it as well. Some people have dresses, clothes that they've not used for a while, and typical lady sometimes, and I'm talking from experience because I do it. I will like, oh, I'm going to fit into that clothes, I will need to just go on some low carbs so that I can fit in. And I will try. By the time I try the dress again, it might fit in, but it's a bit tight. That if I see that, I know I'll be very, very uncomfortable and people could notice it. So I'm like, okay, let me go down a little bit more. Let me do intensify on my diet for the next 2 weeks to 1 month so that I can fit into that dress very well. Sometimes you actually fit into the dress, you wear it once or twice, or it does not even work, then you've given up. You might decide to give the dress out. Now, because you bought that dress it was expensive, if you're giving it out and you see the person that you've given the dress out to, the way they're using it maybe casually, or you just see them like they don't treasure it. Some people get carried away, like, look at the dress, I really treasure the way this person is using it. Some people, it could be a car, like that one, the car one has happened to me when I left Nigeria, when I heard the way someone was using the car. So there's so many of it. Like, should you overlook when you've given a gift, giving something out? Remember, once you've given it out, it has become that person owns that thing. So how and when they use it is their choice. But as human, we kind of get carried away sometimes, and maybe we're upset of the way it's being used. Should you correct them? Should you frown at it at all? Hi, China, how are you? Longest time. Longest time. Yes, I took a break. I said I was going to be logging into your distant once in a while. I did for a while until when I couldn't anymore. There wasn't internet anymore before we fixed internet. So it's been a long holiday, would I say. And coming back, sometimes you look as if I should move it to next month, move it to next month. That ginger to come on is not really there as such, but I really push myself to make sure I do it. And it's a therapy for me, so it's okay. Hey, Mommy G. Oh, how are you, Mommy Gio? How is Mommy Gio doing? Longest time, Mommy Gio. Good to see you. Please remember to give the video a thumb up for me. Yeah, I said I was going to spend 1 hour, but I used 46 minutes to not being heard. I never knew my mic was muted for 46 minutes. Imagine. I don't know. Should I cut that off? Should I just leave it to just, I don't know. I am glad you're back. Thank you. Thank you. I pray I'm able to keep up. uh, Life happens to me while I was away. I thank God I'm back. Thank you. I missed everyone too. I see notifications, but I just can't log in. I think I was on last week. I joined Belinda for a few minutes, then I had to drive off. Thank you, Mommy G.O. How is the family doing? Our only Mommy G.O. I miss you. I miss you. I miss you. Thank you. Thank you, Chana. I hope you're now fully you're almost it's either you're now monetized or you're almost there at your watch hour. How is it going? And as well, if you're still here, how is the WH hunt going? You're almost there before I actually went on holiday. Have you finally been monetized? I've got issue with my channels, but I still keep the spirit going. How's everyone doing? How's Whitey Street doing? Good to see you guys back. Good to see you back. Thanks for tuning in. At least to encourage me to come back. So the topic of today, can you overlook what you've given out? If you've given something out, something that you uh would I say cherish, treasure, something that you really like. There are some clothes that we like, shoes, cars, and a few other things that we really like. The way whenever we want to use them, we use them very carefully. Like, the way we hold an egg, we don't want it to drop. And you now give it out, the person is using it anyhow. Sometimes that clothes that is very nice that you should have finally given it out. That person was, the person is, you sit on that person, she was cooking in the kitchen and she's wearing the clothes. Ah, he's using it as a casual clothes. You'll be wondering, this person, man, what's wrong with this person? Why does he not know that this clothes is expensive? I bought it from England when we were growing up. We was watch those movies that will say, I bought it from US, America, England. As if it's heaven. It's well. So meanwhile, you've given it out, and we know when we've given something out, then it becomes that person's property. So how they use it, when they use it, or wherever how they use it, is now their own choice. Should you be concerned? Should you frown at it? Should you overlook it, even if it hurts? Or you should only give those kind of a thing to someone that you know you can control. What are your thoughts? We're still going to be coming up with this topic another time again. Like I said, I've been on for 46 minutes, not knowing that I wasn't being heard. My audio wasn't nice. Hey, that's the smile. Thank you. Good to have you. Oh, Chista, thank you. Thank you. Good afternoon. Happy weekend and happy new month. Thanks for tuning in. It is well. Life happens to all. I know. Very fine. Thank you. I will ask the person before giving it. I will ask the person first before giving it out. So you will ask the person, would you use it very well, or would you be using it for occasion? Even if you ask the person and they said yes, but they eventually not been using it, I like you treasure it. Would you ask questions? Adults do these things, children do it. When we're growing up as children, we do it a lot. I noticed that in some of my sisters, then when, let's say, for example, one would I say they have a new dress and they will now give their old dress to their younger one. And the moment they have the fallout, you will start saying, they will go to their wardrobe and start taking their clothes out. Give me my clothes. I'm not giving you my shoe again. Meanwhile, it's no more, it might not longer be their size, but their children. But adults do it. I see it. And me, I felt that before, that something that I thought, oh, that wasn't how I used to use this thing. But yeah, just overlook it. And what ministers to one's mind sometimes depend on an individual is what you've given out. Take your eyes off it. But is it easy? You can imagine if it's our in-law that's giving something else to us, and they're now telling you that's not how you should use it, or that's not how I use it. Would you not feel, uh-uh, and or if it was your in-law that you've given something to as well, and they're not using it the way you felt they should be using it? Oh, it's so sorry about that. It's okay. Like, don't, thank you. I'd rather give someone that will use it well. I am someone that uses something someone gives me, I believe it's out of love for me. Exactly. Yeah, that's it. But some people don't get it that way. I think it's the way we say things, or the way, sometimes even it's the way you respect people. Like, would I say the way you respect people, or the way that person will say, like, okay, you respect what's being given out to you. I miss you really. Oh, I miss you. I miss you. I miss you. I miss you. I remember those times early morning. I would just put my distance on and just be driving. Don't worry. I'll check again. And if you're on, I'm back. I'll be back with my EMV, the Gores EMV. I'm talking to Chana, and I'll see you soon. Um, I saw someone now. Greetings. Hey, oh my God, Elsie Abbott. Hey, good to see you. Hey, good to see you. Good afternoon. Happy new month. Happy weekend, everyone. Happy new month. Happy, happy, happy everything. Happy, happy, happy. She's saying yeah, greetings to everyone. Longest time as well. Yeah, sister, I love greeting. I think am I okay? I'm not lacking here. Greeting everyone will be at the background taking down my daughter's hair. Okay, that's fine. Thank you for coming. Thank you. My time is on almost all, but as I plan to use 1 hour, but like I said, 49 minutes was just wasted, not knowing that my audio wasn't on. I was just talking, 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 talking. It was, and thank you very much that you didn't give up, because she just kept telling me that she can't hear me. Um, Greetings, thank you. Okay, no problem. So I was explaining that if you have something that you love, or if you're giving something out, and the person you've given it out to, and you someone that you can still see, or you see them once in a while, but the way they handle that thing is not how you would have loved that thing to be handled, or it's something that you really treasured, but they don't handle it that way. Would you frown at it? Would you just overlook it? Would you talk about it? Would you caution them? Some people, they've been cautioned that this clothes is really expensive. They were like, oh, I didn't know. Imagine that clothes that you bought when you traveled, and it was really expensive, and you finally tried giving it out. Either you use it once, or you haven't even touched it at all, and you had to just give it out, and you gave it out of love anyway. And you now saw that person wearing it in the kitchen. ah, like people like me that don't go out. How many? Isn't it? You should just have to wear the thing now, so that if you don't wear it now, whenever you pass on, no one else will wear it. Some people will say you better spend the money you have now, so that whenever God calls you home, remember when you're called home. Any other thing that you have, it's someone else that will use it. Some people believe in, what, just enjoy yourself right now. But on a serious note, I'm sure we must have experienced this in one way or the other. Either one of our siblings did it, or our friends has done it, that whenever they give something out, they it hasn't been out of sight for them, it's not even out of mind. And whenever you use that thing, they will they want to see how it's being used. Maybe it's being managed well or not. I'm not talking about money. Even if we have to talk about money, some people, when they give out money and they see you buying, you're buying meat, snacks, they will like, look at this person that I gave my hard-earned money to. So it's a gift. You've given it out, and it is now theirs. And how they use it, when they use it, how it's used, everything. Should you be bothered? Should this be part of what we should actually check before you give out that thing? And the topic is letting me to bring out so many questions. Like, I'm still saying, I still said I'm gonna still bring this on. Let's say it's now one of our in-laws that you've given something out to, or they gave you a dress or a shoe or something, a house, or something that is very maybe precious to them. Some people could buy you maybe air fryer, what do they call this fryer that they used before air fryer got was introduced, different things, and they see that, hey, the way you're using it, you didn't clean it very well. Would you be wondering, sister, you have given me now, let me use it my own way. Chi Nwa, you're welcome. Nice to see you. Good to see you. Thanks for tuning in. Please, guys, don't forget to give the video a thumb up. Thank you, host. I've missed you. I have missed you plenty, oh, my sister. I miss a lot of people here, and good to see you all. Hey, so hey, healthy habits. Greeting going on. Yemsi said, personally, I won't say anything. I've given it out. It's no longer mine, but the person would not receive anything from me again. Low bar finish. And seriously, that's what some that would not react would do. Like, you know what? Now that I know how you handle things, I don't think I feel comfortable giving things out. And I understand that, they say once it's out of your hand, so take your eyes off it. But if you keep seeing it, it will keep reminding you we're human. Our eyes and our mind can read, they can communicate. You might not want to speak it out. You're like, now, wow. I never knew this person will handle distance like this. Since when I give that thing out, I just forget about it. That's very good. I just forget about it. But yeah, that's the best thing. But sometimes it's being poked maybe at you, maybe you're seeing it often. Your mind will, that thing will run through your mind. And I've seen it a couple of times. I just like, you know what? What about those things that God has given me? Maybe he doesn't like the way I'm using it as well. Yeah, what about the children God has blessed me with? Maybe in one way or the other, he didn't like the way I handle one or two things. So I tend to use some things to just brush that thing off my mind. I know one sin. There's a way we say it in my language, like, you know what, things that will make me sin, please, let's just push that away. So that's a very good method. It's not easy, but if we continue to practice that, we will overcome the temptation of maybe wanting to talk about it. Sometimes it might not be someone you can discuss it with. Maybe if they're part of your in-law, and you don't have that maybe relationship to start chatting with them. Some will even discuss it with their partner. You can imagine if it's a car as well and it's not being handled well. It depends. It all depends. Um, the recent one that I've heard of was someone was living in an apartment, and someone from Nigeria, people that have this US thing, came in, and she's about to leave the apartment to get a bigger one. So she decided to put that person there. And by the time she went to go and visit, she said she has like 8 or 9 months left, and she didn't like the state of the place. So, but the new person is the one paying. It's just that he's on the lady that allowed, the one that was moving now, is on her name. You know how they do things, and I'm sure they do it over abroad as well, over there. That They get all your paper, everything, paperwork before they give out the house, the share code. That's what they do right now. And yeah, but she didn't like the state of how the house is. And but that, because it's in her name, if anything happens, she's gonna be the one that they are going to kind of speak to. But and there are other things that she said, oh, she gave her, but she was also complaining of it's not being handled well. Like air fryer is dirty. That one is dirty. Like if you've given it out, why don't you just overlook it? It shows you the kind of person they are, and sometimes also know the people you're giving something out to. Ask yourself, is it coming from the bottom of my heart, or am I expecting a reward? Am I expecting extra respect, extra thank you, thank you every time they see me? So that it doesn't become something that you've given out and you're already taking the reward on earth. You do not allow God to reward you Himself. So thank you, Chinwe. Chinwa. Thank you. He said, welcome back. Thank you. I'm still doing the warming up. I'm gonna do the warm up for like a month. Since I do want not to be hot, I will forget it. Oh, that's fine. I understand. It's not easy, but yeah, we just have to train ourselves for my mental health and sanity. When I give something out, I just overlook. I'm coming to collect your casses. I am coming to collect it so that you can overlook. um, Good morning, Sis G. Oh, how are you doing? I'm sure she's doing well. Thank you. Ah, they must call me when I'm on live stream. I don't know. They must call Nisha. Mm. Hello, sorry about that. Sorry, I am taking down my, yeah, I know. And school starts on Monday, and you guys are going to church on Sunday. I remember when I used to do this the weekend, we have to take the air out, comb, wash air, and start doing it again. Bless you. Don't worry, you get over that soon. You only have one self, isn't it? Others are boys. Don't have much. It's well with you. No worries, sis. Thank you very much. Thanks everyone for being here. I appreciate you. Thank you very much. If you see me still bringing this topic next time, bear with me. I'm going to bring another topic, but I will still be asking this question because it what asking is something that we've been going through when we're growing up, and it happens with children, adults. I hear adults fighting about a few other things as well. Like we don't overlook. Should you overlook? Can you? Is it easy to overlook as well? Sometimes, we wish to do something, but we can't really maintain it for long. It's easier to say, but not easy to practice. That thing just keep bringing that thought back. You can imagine not seeing that person every time. The thing will be hurting you like, should you talk? EMC say, there's someone I gave something years back, more than 5 years now. The way she handled those things, I feel blessed and happy she handled it with love and care. It always wow me when I see I use it. Exactly. Yeah. I've even seen someone that when I saw that and I didn't expect it was going to be in that state, like it was going to be that still. You would think it's the first time that person is using it or they've not used it before. You can imagine when they tell you they've used it for a while, or you saw a picture of how they undo that thing. You'll be like, you say, oh, thank God. You smile. But there are some that you like, okay. God have mercy. And so not everyone knows how to use things very well though. That's it. Thank you very much, guys. I appreciate you for coming. So I will just be ending it right now. I don't want to be taking too long. Since I'm warming back, I'm still jogging and I'm panting. ah, thank you, Sister Oji. You're welcome. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. You're welcome. Happy New Month. How is it going? How is White Street going? Thank you, everyone, for joining. Sister Oji, you're welcome once again. I'm rounding up. I'm just doing a warm up comeback. I actually put the topic on, and I was just explaining that if you've given something out and maybe you see that it's not being handled well, would you talk frown at it? Would you talk about it? Should you overlook? Since it's been given out, should you forget about it? How it's been handled is no longer your business. Sister, would you good evening, ma'am? I just came back from Nigeria for my mom's burial. Oh yeah. Oh my god. Oh, I wanted to say how was she? Oh, you're welcome back. I don't know what to say. You're welcome back. May your soul rest well. I pray that every time you remember her, it shall be for good in Jesus' name. I pray that everyone that she left behind and good and better things will continue to happen to you in Jesus' mighty name. I know you will miss her, but it should be for good in Jesus' name. Calamity will not fall on any one of you in Jesus' name. Welcome back. I'm just coming back as well. It's my first time coming back online after a couple of weeks. Oh yo for the yo. Oh yo, you're welcome. How are you doing? Good afternoon. I wanted to reach out to you last week as well. Good afternoon. You're welcome. I've been off YouTube for 3 weeks. Wow. I've been off YouTube for I think 8 weeks now. 6 to 8 weeks now. So this is my first time coming. So I say make I try. You're welcome back. Hope you're not missing YouTube too much. Thank you. Mommy still doing live stream. What are you doing? What are you eating? What's that? Can you not eat too much biscuit, please? Okay, okay, I'll soon finish now. But here. I'll soon finish. I'll soon now. Not yet. It's time. Okay, thank you, everyone. I shall leave you guys. I appreciate you for coming. The topic is there. I've explained it. I can say that again. If you give something out as a gift, if you don't like the way it's been handled by who you've given it out to, should you react to it? Should you overlook it? Should you talk about it so that you can just leave your mind? But when we were growing up, this also happens. That children do that. But we see adults doing it. Maybe it's an expensive dress. Maybe it's something that you really treasure. It's no longer your size, or you just no longer in need of it. You've given it out, but the person you're giving it out to isn't handling it well. You can it dress you've given out, they're using it casually, or they're using it in the kitchen, or it's just being rough and dirty, and it's something that you really treasure. Then should you overlook, react, talk about it so that it can leave your mind? Should you just give out and just forget about it out there, and it is no longer your business, or it shows that next time you will not give something out to them again. Some won't talk, of course, but it has actually given them a lesson. Like, next time I'm not going to give you something, and everyone is within their right to not want to give anymore. But I don't know, everyone's choice. But let me know what you think in the comment section or later on this topic. Thank you very much for coming. I appreciate you. Thanks, Tauju, and welcome back. I'm welcoming myself back. Like I said, it's a comeback stream. And Oyoyo, thank you for coming. Chinwe, Chistai, thank you for coming as well. Yemsid Variety, Mami Gio, thank you. LD Habits 100, thank you for coming. Grace Adelegon, thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you. P1 TV. And Chana. Who else did I not mention? Chana was here, and Offician was the first one that I've been here for over 40 something minutes when my audio wasn't really good and I never knew. So thank you, everyone. JD, thank you for the raid as well. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you all, and I'll see you next time. If I have chance, I might come in during the week. If not, I will see you next Saturday by God's grace. Bye-bye. Sam, I'm not done yet. Don't increase it. Thank you. Let me say bye-bye to my people. Thank you. Thank you. Bye. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.